we are headed down to London today to see one of our Limitless mentees today and give her a very, very special trophy. So if you've been following us, you know that we like to celebrate those milestones with our mentees' fitness businesses. So we've got a £2,000 trophy per month, 5k, 10k, 20 and so on. Today is a very, very special one for me personally anyway, because I believe that the 2k trophy is the most important trophy that we actually hand out, because 2k, £2,000 per month allows that particular coach to run their coaching business full time and have that flexibility, have that freedom, and to be able to do what they love to do on a day-to-day basis and quit the job that they don't necessarily like to do. So very, very important one for me. So we're heading down to London to see Christina. We're going to hand off her £2,000 trophy, and we're also going to celebrate as well, because she's actually put her notice in her job and we've completely changed her life around over the last sort of 3 months. It's only been 3 months, and so very, very excited for that. And for those of you that know me, I love a steak. We're going to the bank this evening. I've heard good things about their steak, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We're here with Christina to deliver a very special box, a very special gift today. We've come down from Nottingham to London today. We're just going to talk to Christina about her journey before we give her this. We'll talk about how she sort of got to this point and where she's sort of going onwards. So first of all, just tell people why you sort of got into the industry and what made you want to be a coach in the first place.
Yes, so before I started coaching like myself, I used to go to the gym and train, but I never really had a goal. Like, I used to train just like for the sake of training, and then I got introduced to my coach, and like he gave me more direction in terms of like a meal plan, like helped me structure my workouts, and like immediately when I started following this routine, I started like noticing a change in my mindset as well, where I don't know, it's just, I can't explain it. Like, I went from not being confident, no self-belief, to believing like I can do anything almost, and it's just like I developed a positive relationship with food, and I felt like I became stricter. I don't know if that's the right word to use, but like in the sense that even in other areas, I started applying coaching back to other areas of my life, like where I had routine and structure with my training and with my food.
A lot of transferable skills.
Exactly, like I transferred it to other areas and I felt more like in control. And I feel like as well, when everything, I'm explaining this video, when everything's going to shit in life, like you've got coaching and it's like one thing you're in control of, like you're in control of training, you're in control of food, and just like everything else is all over, just like at least there's that thing. And I feel like that really helped me in tough times as well. And then I got into it because then I did my personal training diploma and everything. But I got into coaching because I was like, if I could help one person feel the way that I felt, that's enough. And let alone if I could help more, like than one person.
Life changing.
It's one of the most rewarding things, probably the most rewarding thing I'll ever do in my life, to be fair.
It's life changing. So what took you from sort of that point, having that realisation, to wanting to obviously start and grow your fitness business?
So it's just, I feel like until it hit me, I was just like, I want to do something in fitness, but I kind of hadn't figured it out yet. Like, I kind of didn't know my purpose. And then I don't know, just one day I was just like, coaching, like, because people were coming to me for advice, and I was just like, I'm actually good at this, and I've had a few people tell me, you should do this, like, for a living. And I was just like, yeah. And then I didn't know where to start. And literally, I contacted Elliot 2 days after I heard about you guys, and I've never acted that quick, which is why I think it was a sign. Like, a friend of mine sent me the profile on Instagram, and I looked at it, and I just kept thinking about it. I was just like, there must be a reason. I keep thinking, I can't let this go.
Yeah.
And I remember Mrs. Elliot like, ready?
Yeah.
And then I was
The
just
rest
like,
is history.
I don't want to waste time. I was just like, I want to do this right. If I'm investing in my body and my mindset, I'm going to invest in my business, and I'm just going to do it properly. And yeah, I mean, I never looked back. It worked.
Awesome. So what kind of made you want to invest in a business mentor? Because I know a lot of people are quite skeptical about business mentors. Do they work? Don't they work? And they actually never take that first step. So what made you want to take that first step?
I was one of those people that I was like, I'll do it on my own.
Yeah.
I was one of those people initially. I was just like, but then I was just like, I'm hesitant to start. I don't know from where to start. And if I could find someone that gives me direction, I'm someone that if you give me direction, I will try. Literally. I've never built a business before. So I was just like, either I get there in this amount of time, or it's just gonna take me ages.
Yeah.
So, and I was just like, I'm investing, as I said like before, I'm investing in myself physically. Then if this is important, just as important to me, it's as important, then why not invest in it as well?
Yeah.
Because in the end, I am still investing in myself, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And as soon as I made the decision and we got going, I knew that I made the right decision, because I was just like, this is just what I needed.
So before we give you this, I want you to talk to everybody about what you think is the most definitive thing that has helped you get from where you were 3 months ago to where you are today. Because it's only been 3 months. So what's been the most sort of definitive thing, the most standout thing that's helped you get there?
Yeah. So basically, before I contacted you guys, I had no idea how much to start, literally. And I remember on the call to Elliot, I was just like, Elliot, by the end of the year, I want to quit my job.
Yeah.
And I didn't think that I was going to be able to do it in 3 months. Like, we're still in August. And I think what stood out the most is, apart from you guys like focusing on a niche, like helping obviously coaches build their fitness business, it's just the communication is just so clear. It's just like literally from experience, like you hand it on a plate literally to me, like we talk on the call, you set out the tasks of what I need to do, and I work really well like that. Like if I've got tasks, I know what I need to do, I just go and execute them. Like it can't be any simpler. Like you literally lay it all out and it's like, do this, and it just works.
Yeah.
Like it just works. Like this is just what I need. Like I needed direction and I got direction. And the communication as well, like I know I could message you anytime and you're like, do this, and that. Like if I have a question, you guys are there. So
Awesome. So yeah, here we go.
I still can't believe it, you know. Oh God.
First trophy.
One of many.
One of many, yeah, one of many.
I think I'm shaking.
Most important one.
One that changed my life.
Most important one.
Oh my God.
So explain to everybody what that trophy actually means. So why have we given you that? So obviously for the financial target, but what did you do the other week?
I handed my notice in, which I don't know, I've always dreamed of doing, but I'm lost for words now. But I didn't see myself. I saw myself doing it, but I didn't think it was gonna happen. Like, you know, it's just like you don't think it's possible, and I don't know. It's one of many, but I think this will be the most special one
100%.
because it's the one that changed my life, and it's just like with this one I can change more lives.
Yeah.
It changed mine, but I will be changing more just because of this. And yeah, it just was the word, gave me the the ability, like to be able, obviously,
Got that time back.
to get the time back, to be able to grow this even more.